Hi guys. So today's video, I've been feeling really like unable to work on the things that I want to work on recently. Like the past couple of weeks, I've been feeling very like stopped up. Like I can't accomplish these big things or work on these things that I want to work on because um, I'm really distracted or I'm struggling to really I don't know, just sit down and work on things and the things that I know that I really want to work on, that I need to work on. And I was kind of like struggling with why that was happening. And a lot of times we make up excuses about why we aren't working on things and why we're not doing things. But sometimes they're just these little roadblocks that I think that they look like mountains when there might just be like molehills, but at the same time sometimes you just have to work on them. You have to get past them before you can move on to the next thing. Currently I'm trying to work on moving out of my apartment, and I've been searching for an apartment, really working on it. And today we just had a prospect open up where I think hopefully something might work out. And all of a sudden I have this like newfound energy, and it really reminded me that yes, we do create excuses and we do create reasons about why we can't do things, but sometimes we just have too much on our goddamn plate and we have to take some things off. Because if we don't deal with these things in our lives, we can say or like that we can deal with, that we can work around, but sometimes don't work around them. Like get on top of that stuff and make it happen. And you know what, for me, it's just kind of proving that I need to take some self time and some self like a moment to deal with this thing of like moving is stressful no matter what. I'm not like changing cities, I'm not doing any of that, but I need to like take the time to realize that this is something that is more energy that I'm taking from all the other aspects of my life, and that's okay. And yeah, so it's like where else in your life are these things that are like it's a really simple fix that you could just go out there and accomplish that, and then it'll help you move on in the rest of your life. There's someone who said this really another coach had mentioned about like how they had a client who was just struggling and like really couldn't focus, like kind of the same thing I feel like I'm feeling, and they just had to like take care of a dent that they had in their car. And once they figured that out, then all of a sudden they just like things kind of opened up, because it was just like this like thing that was sitting in the forefront, like right in their forehead, just they couldn't get it out. And then once they dealt with that, because it was taking up energy, they could move on. So where else in your life do you have something, a blockage that you could just break through and move on? And that's mine. I need to just get this moving shit out of the way, and then I'm going to move on.